Hey there, my friends. There are two crucial things you need to know about these walkie-talkies before you spend your money on them. I'm going to talk about those two things in just a second, but first, let's go over some of the features and what it's like to actually use them, including the most common questions on Amazon around how far can they reach and how long does the battery life. So we bought these walkie-talkies in a set of 4. You can see all 4 of them here. They all come with a charging cord, which is a USB-C charging cord. It plugs into the side right here of the walkie-talkie. And the charging cord's about 2 feet long, but any USB-C cord will charge these batteries. Now, it takes about 2 to 3 hours to charge the walkie-talkies fully from a dead battery, but you get about 15 hours worth of usage out of these. We bought these for ski season so that no matter where we're at on the mountain, we can communicate with each other, and I've been super happy with them. One of the things that I love about them is they're incredibly lightweight. They're not very heavy at all, which means I can have them in my ski jacket and not really even notice it, rather than having some big heavy thing pulling me down. They also all come with a very secure clip. So this whole thing cradles the bottom of the walkie-talkie, clips onto the top, and it holds it nice and secure. And then I can clip this clip onto anything that I want to secure it to. So that's super nice. Comes with 4 of those as well. That's pretty much all the accessories that it comes with, is the clip and the charging cable. Let's talk about features of the actual walkie-talkie. So you do have a rigid antenna right here, which is nice. That's not going to get moved around, damaged, anything like that. Oh, the battery is back here in the back of the walkie-talkie. You do, I don't know if I can get it with my fingernails. I can't. Well, maybe I can. Usually you need like a screwdriver or something like that to get the back off, but I was able to get it. This is the battery that goes into the back of the walkie-talkie. Again, super thin, lightweight. Everything that they did with these walkie-talkies was to reduce the amount of weight and make it nice and thin, which I think is super helpful. All you do to put the battery in is just slide it in just like that. Slide the back on and snap it into place. And it's really nice and secure. Now, accessories that you can use with these walkie-talkies that don't come with it are microphones and headphones. So right here you have 2 different jacks. One is, and they are symboled here on the door, which is headphones, and then a microphone right there if you want to use those. So if you wanted to store this in your pocket and get a microphone headphone combo that is in your ear that you can push to talk, these walkie-talkies will work with that. Now, let's talk about these rubber doors for a second. These rubber doors are there to protect it from any moisture getting into either the headphone jacks or the charging jack, charging hole. These are not fully waterproof. They are not meant for water submersion. So if you're using them around water, you might want to put them in a dry bag or something like that. Normal raindrops, a little splash of snow on it, isn't going to be a problem, hasn't been a problem for us, but you definitely do not want these to be submerged. So in order to turn them on, there's just this turn knob right here on the top. As soon as I turn it on, a little voice command is going to tell us what's going on with it.
Power on, 1.
So it tells us the power is on and that we're on channel 1. Now there are 16 different channels that you can use with these walkie-talkies, and you change the channel right here. You all have to be on the same channel to be able to hear each other. So you can change those channels by pushing these buttons, and you get a voice command that tells you what channel you're on.
2, 3, 4, 5.
It's clear and loud, and you can hear that really well as I do it. When people talk through these, I can hear them really clear and loud as well. I mean, loud depending on how loud I have the volume up. I have the volume all the way up right now, so that's what you're hearing, and it can go all the way down to where you barely hear it. You would have to have the walkie-talkie up against your ear in order to hear it. It is a push to talk function. So as soon as you push that button, you're live to anybody on the channel. This LED right here indicates when you are pushed to talk. So as soon as I push this, it turns red. That means your mic is hot and you are talking. If you're out and about and you get interference on these walkie-talkies, you start to hear somebody else talk or that sort of stuff, you can just change channels and find a channel that's clear and free for you. You have 16 options to do so. So these walkie-talkies have been awesome for our ski season. Oh, distance, range. Range is important to talk about. So when we are in the mountains and there's some wooded areas or some different elevations and canyons and stuff like that, we find that we can still reach each other within like 1 mile to 1.5 miles. If it's really wide open, I think the specs on this spec out 2 miles, but I think we've gotten them to reach further than that. Sometimes we've gone off-roading in big open desert areas and stuff like that, and these can get a really good reach out there. So long battery life, pretty quick charging in 3 to 4 hours, really good distance. These are an excellent value for the price that they are. And we've loved having them. So I hope this video has been helpful in deciding whether or not these walkie-talkies are right for you. Thank you so much for watching. Peace, everybody.